Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
And welcome
gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
Against
fervent,
England.
the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, it's just a little long. Hernandez calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Lopez. Zabani deals with that comfortably. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good foot in there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. Ghana have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well played, well sorted out. That pass has been well intercepted. Chips it through. Fermin receives it in a real chance! Goal, England! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ghana are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to pass it through. The pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Looking for the run. He's worked it through. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Ghana really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Could move up a gear here. And it's over. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
This looks promising. And a chance! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. That was almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now, 2-up.
And he's straight offside. Messi. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Right, Shevchenko.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Time and again they are repelled. Vitinha. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
England find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rashford! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? And here's Messi. And the finish! Well time, excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. That's the keeper's ball. Mohamed Salah. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick reminder today to please take all the data bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
The action resumes.
Ghana really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Fermin, who does have an assist to his name. And Shevchenko! And he should have made it 4. Pacho. That's been cut out, well played.
England are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Fermin is fouled. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Shevchenko. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Arda Güler. He's shifting through the gears here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, right place, right time. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Ghana really could have done without this.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 21.
So this to extend their lead.
Number 14. Danilo. Coming on the field.
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper
The
committed
attendance
himself
for
too
this
early.
match was 80,607.
England are having a ball here. Rashford has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's
Substitution
just a
for
stern
Ghana.
lecture.
Number 7 coming on the field is number 13, Thurman.
And here's Shevchenko. Distributed tidily.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the...
Can he finish? He lifts the roof!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, they're a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Completely! And he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Substitution for
Exactly
Ghana.
what's required when
Number
on the counter-attack.
17, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Mohamed Kudus.
Ball who proves rigid and robust. And he's worked it through. Pacho. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a shade optimistic. England do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Esteval. This is promising. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lopez. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's looking wide. He's quick to return it. And he skips past his man. That's gone loose.
Decent attempt, that. Just a little mistimed.
Trossard, and they win it back again. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's good running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Goulart proves just a little bit too strong. He'll fancy himself from here. Pass is just off target. And he can thump it away. Fermin is onto this. Rashford gets on his bike and on the move. Kudus.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found space here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Goulart. Guardiola. Fermin looking to receive it in space. And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that will really get
to
the
today's
juices
match. Arsenal.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's a quick free kick. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. And it's Pedri. And here's Aguero. That is a little undercooked.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The referee has given a corner. The referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Garner has the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi ventures forward. He's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Thuram. He's being urged to shoot. And he can clear it away. This is Aguero. He's found a way through. Aguero! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Messi. This is Messi. That's put paid to the danger. That's a throw. And it's Thuram.
Such good technique.
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Garner, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's been intercepted. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Thuram wins the duel this time. Hernandez featuring down the left. And this is Messi. It's a threatening ball. Neymar.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. He's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Serginho. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Serginho. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. That wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez running with intent. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh no, this does not look good. And another try. Goal! And it's Garner who go in front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed.
After
You don't expect
43
players to switch off in front of goal like
Number
that.
18, Lionel Messi.
Garner penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
There will be one
One has got to
minute
tone
at a
it up
time.
now, and the other has to tone it down.
Knocks it into space. He has found a way through. And he skips past his man. And this is Mohamed. Great chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
I'm
grabs.
afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Got Mohamed Salah! And he's stuck it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Aguero, Serginho. Can he finish? That's a good finish. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems...
And De Bruyne!
No
Doesn't look too happy with that.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Just about up to the hour now. Ghana are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal
Substitution in
can change
progress.
things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Turan. Ghana do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Trossard. Impressive jump. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Listen, really feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Arsenal can now
Neymar.
introduce the first of their
Number
substitutes.
13. Yamal. Number
Pedri.
3. Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field. Number 7. Perez. Number 6. Hugo.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's gone backward here. He would have been quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Kudus to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Kubo is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ødegaard.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitutions taking place.
Ghana making further changes here and in quick succession. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Ghana have themselves a chance from the spot. Neuer must save this. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Hernandez. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He went for the corner. Quick ball upfield. And it's Serginho. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Out towards the flank. Trossard. Look at the space here. And a chance! He's got it all! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
We're back in possession and ready to go again. Odegaard. Serginho.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. We expected better, and so did he. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Serginho. And it's Perez. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. And time is up. Ghana are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Messi
Those of
taking
you
in the
making their way
accolades,
home
having
on
been
public
named man of the
transportation
match,
today, please
and
watch the
deservedly
screen for
so.
train departure times from all local major stations.
to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's having a pop! Just the wrong side.
Oh, but the keeper has that covered. I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. There will be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Oh, but still, he just read it. Sharp and uncompromising. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And now the breakaway. And he's quick to return it. No draw this time. Ajax with the corner. There first. Garner now has the chance to go the other way. A little off target. It's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. That's a shade optimistic. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Can they get him away? Danny Olmo. Rice engages and forces him off the ball. Danilo got a long way forward to join the attack. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has not gone well. And here's Danny Olmo. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely intercepted. Space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Garner yet to have an attempt on goal. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass is just off target. Raya gets it away. That's been won straight back. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space ahead of him. And he thumps it clear. He's only too happy to take that back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's delightful. Messi. And Dijk can clear it away. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for options for movement. Zabani kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's been cut out, well played. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Messi. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, good take in a good area.
Added time.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the
Security
second
staff
half
for
brings.
each block, please report to the
Too
staff
much so
room
far to
immediately.
lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to break the deadlock. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's quick to get rid. Just eases him off the ball. Probing pass. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That was good alertness. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, that's fabulous. That's cause for mild irritation. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's been shifted off it. Ajax can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good foot in there. Messi. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. And that's well seen too. Deftly away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Zabani calmly anticipates. Koundé cuts it out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Substitutions taking place.
And that was nowhere near his best. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Ghana really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ended up in no man's land.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
The most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zabani gets across to intercept that. It's played through for him.
Ghana are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Trossard. Played into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Where it came from. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's been hooked away. Messi. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Kudus getting the call here. It
Has been indicated
as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Shoots! Incredible! Just incredible! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. Can't afford to switch.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Ribery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ribery. Oh, well measured. They're up. Saves to Sands!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely intercepted. There's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Olise going face to face with his great rival. So a very special reception for the very special Paul Ribery.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot of him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
That's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from further away. Can he get on the end of this? Played right into his path.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Olise gets into a good position. Olise! Off the post! Danilo can get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold can clear it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nuno Mendes. Still goalless at the moment. Ribery. Oh, some astute defending there. Akanji calmly anticipates. Odegaard, nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Odegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez running with intent. He's had it nicked away. Foden. And it's Odegaard. On the through ball. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
to the right flank. Elise has it in a wide position. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Akanji cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. Has to go back here. Mohamed Salah. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ribery. He's on it, can he get away? De Bruyne.
Teremos minuto de
Forward,
acréscimo.
tries one from range. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elise picks it up out wide. He is through here. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Ghana trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. On the move again.
Ghana really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hernandez. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going wide left. Oh, easy pickings there. Made out to the left flank. Now it's Ribery. Oh, sweet feet. Odegaard. Tries to play it through. He's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Pass somewhat off target. The most accurate pass. Ups for safety. Ghana still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Knocks it into space. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Elise. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And here's the chance to counter. Salah, there he goes, motoring forward. It's Salah! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ball is over the line.
got to keep pushing.
They're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mendes. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ball looks a good one, and he's managed to get free.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Great vision. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Ghana are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. And this is Ronaldo. Brazil can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Surely he can't miss.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's found a way through. He's well positioned. Cristiano Ronaldo! So close to drawing level.
Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here.
Ramin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zabani gets across to intercept that. Ghana are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Zabani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Olise in acres of space out wide.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Cristiano is home! No mistake! Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
He's got space here. He's ended up in no man's land. 2 minutes to be added on. And reclaimed it in a trice.